Let me tell you the story of right hand, left hand. It's a tale of good and evil. Love. Hate. It was with this hand that Cain iced his brother. Here it is, love and hate.
Hello, I'm Super Dave Osborne.
And I'm former White House Chief of Staff Rahm Emanuel. And this is Love and Hate, where we debate our guilty pleasure movies.
In our inaugural episode, I wanted to debate my co-host's favorite guilty pleasure movie, the 1980 comic book adaptation of Popeye, directed by Robert Altman.
Oh, no. You can't mumble over that. You heard him right, film buffs. Robert fucking Altman. Yes, that Robert Altman. Yeah. That Robert Altman. The acclaimed director of such films as MASH, The Player, and Gosford Park teamed up with Hollywood mega producer Robert Evans and Walt Disney Pictures to direct one of the first comic book movies ever. And he knocks it out of the fucking park.
If you're making me watch this, I want to knock you out of the fucking park.
And like any great Popeye cartoon, the movie starts with a wonderful musical number.
Wait, Popeye cartoons don't start with a musical number?
Exactly.
The Dock City town of Sweet Haven is filled with an amazing assortment of characters. Like this guy. And this guy. And this guy.
And Popeye the Sailor Man. The Sailor Man with the spinach can.
I didn't just make that goofy shit up. It says it right here on the fucking box. The Sailor Man with the spinach can. Even before you put the DVD in, the movie already pisses you off.
I just like to point out this is Academy Award winner Robin Williams' motion picture debut.
Yeah, and he made the mistake of going full retard.
It ain't no secret. That was me dinghy in it under the war.
Come on, man, that's not full retard. It's like a mild speech impediment.
I'm just disgusted, Peter. Bunch of carrots. Rink. Your sign says you got a room for Rink.
Okay, maybe that's putting it a little mildly.
The moment Popeye gets off the boat, he's fucked by the local government. He then finds a wooden crack pipe, which of course he does what any logical person would do, sticks it right in his mouth.
What a coincidence.
Popeye's killed by a falling piano. The end.
No. You still have an hour and 46 minutes left of this movie.
Fine. But this won't be the last time I wish death upon somebody in this movie.
Really?
Really.
After Popeye ranks his room, he meets his love interest, Olive Oil, played by the steamy, the sexy, the sultry, the insatiable Shelly Duval.
That's right, folks. The complete opposite of Boner.
Despite Popeye's best efforts, Olive Oil seems to have her phasers set to bitch for almost the entirety of this movie.
What kind of name is that anyway? Popeye. Pretty strange.
What kind of name is olive oil? Sounds like some kind of lubricants.
Even the characters in this film find their names ridiculous. I mean, everybody in this movie is ridiculous. Except for the Angry Jew. And if I was to sum up the Angry Jew in one word, it would be...
Shut up is the word. Pass is another word that wimpy. You don't pass, he should be killed to death.
Everybody in this movie should be killed to death.
Later that night, Popeye reminisces about his long-lost father. Sorta. And we're introduced to the film's villain and arch nemesis to electric racers everywhere, Captain Bluto. Now, Captain Bluto rules the town of Sweet Haven with an iron fist, but he does take time out of his busy schedule to sing the citizens to sleep every night with a gentle lullaby.
It's 9 o'clock! Curfew! Lights out!
No monster in cinema history has ever scared me more than Bluto. Not Freddy, not Jason, not O.J. Simpson. Nothing scares me more than an angry white man with a burly beard staring and yelling at me. At breakfast, as though it were somehow willed by my co-host, Popeye is heckled and ridiculed by the local thugs.
Hey, Rut! I bet your pappy is as ugly as you are.
Recognize that Center Street tough? Here's a closer look. Yep, that's Emmy Award-winning star of NYPD Blue, Dennis Franz.
Dennis, what the fuck is your fat, time to make the fucking donuts, Sipowitz, Carl from Aqua Teen motherfucking Hunger Force ass doing in this fucking piece of shit? Bitch.
Hey, you can't talk to me like that.
Pluto literally busts in to pay a visit to his betrothed Olive Oyl.
Mother!
Fucker.
We're treated to another musical number where Olive Oyl sings about her love for Bluto, but gets cold feet and runs away from home at the last second. We're never actually told why she runs away, but it might have something to do with the fact that Bluto just screams spousal abuse. No, really, he really screams spousal abuse.
Wait. That annoying contortionist guy. I've seen that guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. We're gonna figure this out. And
Let's just go to the next scene. They don't want to hear about this.
See, and I've seen that before. That's shame. West Indian shame. I know that.
Let's go to the next clip. They don't care about my shame.
No. I want to figure this out. You got annoying contortionist guy, Robin Williams, and your personal shame.
Don't worry, be happy. Look at me, I'm happy.
Popeye the movie has 2/3 of the Don't Worry Be Happy video.
Look, these guys have done great work. I mean, the annoying contortionist guy was great as a dad in Rachel Getting Married.
Yeah, and when they collaborate, they make Popeye and Don't Worry Be Happy.
Play the next damn clip!
Olive runs into Popeye, and they both stumble upon a baby who appears understandably frightened and disappointed that it's actually in Popeye the movie.
Meanwhile, Bluto becomes a little impatient, waiting for Olive to return. I told you he was a screamer. And when he's told she's not coming, he doesn't take it too well.
Warning. What you're about to witness is perhaps one of the most violent scenes ever put to celluloid and by far the greatest scene in this film. Bluto gains the voice of an old black man as he sings a song about how mean he is, while simultaneously tearing the house apart and viciously assaulting anyone in his way. You've been warned.
I'm mean, you know what I mean. You know what I say. You know what I mean. I'm so mean, I had a dream of beating myself up. Broke my nose, I broke my hand, I wrestled myself to the ground, and then I choked myself to death and broke the choke and woke up. Arr!
Seriously, this is a man so mean he can change the actual color of things with merely his rage. Sorry. Still black. After Bluto hands Popeye his collective ass out of misplaced jealousy, he and his mysterious boss, the Commodore, take away all of the Oil's family possessions.
Olive Oyl's brother, Castor, and no, I'm not making that shit up either, decides to help the family by fighting King Kong Bundy.
Hey, his name is Oxblood Oxheart.
Fine. Jesus! Okay, but how can you give a man named King Kong Bundy an even more ridiculous name?
What are the rules of the fight, you ask?
First man who is dead loses.
Works for me.
Castor doesn't fare too well.
Go!
So Popeye jumps into the ring from the first row, beats Oxblood with a spinning right hook, wins the money, and
loses it all through taxes, making this entire elaborate fight scene fucking pointless.
On the bright side, Popeye does learn that the orphan baby Sweet Pea can predict the future through whistling.
Listen to what he just said. Popeye can all of a sudden tell that this little orphan baby Sweet Pea is some type of soothsayer by whistling. Fucking whistling Dixie. Fucking whistling while you fucking work. It's fucking dumb.
Local riffraff Wimpy does the first smart thing in this movie and takes Sweet Pea to a horse track.
Wimpy wins big, much to the chagrin of Popeye and Bluto's unibrow. Olive Oil, however, wants to use Sweet Pea to earn money for the family. Popeye sees this as child endangerment.
So to protect Sweet Pea from it, Popeye promptly moves out and moves he and the kid into a rat-infested dock?
Father of the Year? The tax man comes around again looking for money, but Popeye finally deals with him the way any respectable Tea Party member would.
What's with all the hoopla?
The citizens of Sweet Haven thank Popeye for liberating them from taxation by immediately kidnapping Sweet Pea and handing him over to Bluto. Sweet Haven is my kind of town. Bluto brings Sweet Pea to the Commodore, who turns out to be Popeye's estranged father. And when I say estranged, I mean fucking angry.
I hate the future, and I hate the past, and I hate the present.
And I hate this movie.
Bluto betrays the Commodore because of some out-of-the-fucking-blue plotline about buried treasure.
Me on rope, too.
And kidnaps Sweet Pea and Olive Oil.
Popeye finally arrives and reunites with his long-lost Papa in this heartwarming scene.
I am Papa to no male, nor no female child, that no court could prove otherwise.
Okay. Now that's realistic.
Bluto uses Sweet Pea to find the treasure, but disturbs what looks like an extra from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
A place where everybody who made this movie should be fucking buried.
Popeye and company arrives, and the Battle of the Titans begins.
Oh, and Sweet Pea? Oh, Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea...
Hands off that kid, you!
Sweet Pea dies!
Wait, doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
Hoopla! Hoopla! Hey man, no hoopla here.
After missing his chance to eat Sweet Pea, the octopus makes a beeline for the other character named after some sort of food product.
Nope. Not even Japanese tentacle porn can turn this piece of shit around.
Oh, that dangling plotline about buried treasure you're wondering about? Don't worry. The chest is full of shit. And speaking of shit...
Eat this spinach.
In a flash, Popeye's arms grow larger, he beats Bluto Yellow, and beats the octopus to death. Thus saving the day and ending this movie. I love this movie. Yes, it's ridiculous. Yes, it's silly. Yes, it never takes itself seriously. But it's based on a comic strip that was ridiculous, silly, and never took itself seriously, and will always hold a warm place in my heart.
I think Popeye himself can pretty much sum this movie up.
Shit! I'm asking you for an apology.